today is about a new day, new world. And, you know, I think there's a part of us that feels inspired, definitely inspired to make this change, but sometimes this is one that is a little bit harder and we have to actually use the will and make the effort for it, because it's really easy to get bogged down in all of the negativity and all of the pain and the dysfunction and the harshness in our world, especially with what's been going on lately. It's been really painful. And we have to try even harder. We have to use our will even harder to continue to make those shifts, to raise the vibration and hold the vibration high and hold that vision for this new world, the new era of peace, unconditional love, and universal harmony that we are moving into. We are moving into. Things get even more chaotic. Just it's the dark before the dawn, and it doesn't mean that we can't do it. It doesn't mean that we're not going to do it. And it also does not mean that we're just going to go into oblivion and into denial and pretend that everything is absolutely wonderful and just, disconnect and go to the happy place, right? I'm not saying that by what we're doing today, but what I am saying is that we're going to hold the vibration high. And here's the thing that's really changed over this last, really over the last year, seems to, in my world anyway, has really shifted, where we used to have to spend a little bit more time on the past and on clearing out the past and healing the old pains and the old traumas and the old wounds. It's like we've crossed a threshold. And it's interesting because I was using the analogy of crossing the threshold today in the email, if you got the email or the Facebook posts or social media posts. But it's like, as a collective, our vibration or our frequency, whatever, has crossed that threshold where we really don't have to spend a whole lot of time on dwelling in the past and rehashing the old pains, reliving the old traumas, any of that kind of stuff. I don't think we've ever had to relive them, but there's been maybe more of an emphasis on the past than there needs to be right now. As we've crossed this threshold, it is easier, there's more opportunity to just step through the door, close the door behind you, stand on the launch pad, and just take off like a rocket into the era of love and unconditional love and universal harmony and peace. This age of Aquarius is like getting closer and closer, the time of the era of peace. So that is what we're going to work with today. And I hope that this serves you well today. And I thank you again for being here. So let's go ahead and come into our meditation and healing circle. Let's come into our circle sitting side by side, shoulder to shoulder.